Hey there, everybody, and welcome back to our reading of Hogwarts School of Prayers and Miracles.
Welcome back.
This time we'll be reading Chapter 9, A Letter at Dinner.
A letter at I can't keep doing this.
Okay, so when last we learned that Voldemort was in league with Ronald Weasley, and that all the Hufflepuffs are basically easily controlled buffoons because they're all hippies. Sorry, guys. I guess that's just how the world is.
That's just how it is.
Yep. Rachel?
I'm here.
Okay. I keep hearing your mic moving around like it should go on.
Oh, no. Apparently I grabbed a bottle of perfume thinking it was eyeglass cleaner. Wow, I must be really blind.
Spray that in your eyes, I dare you.
Yeah, just right in there.
Sorry.
Okay. So, we will start here again with... Oh, I just noticed that, our author's name is Grace Ann, but the name that this fanfic is written under is Proud Housewife. I guess that sort of explains a lot.
Yeah.
Alright, so as per usual here, we will start off with the author's note and roll right into the story here. Hello, friends. I apologize for how long it took to get this chapter out, semicolon. But, hyphen, I have good news. Starting tonight, comma, I will be taking a beginning writer's course at the local community college. Thank God. Get down on your knees, throw your hands up to the sky, and yell that prayer.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Jesus Lion.
Now let's see if it'll take.
Oh, Through all the hate from evolutionists, feminists, and Romans?
I don't know.
Through all the hate from evolutionists, feminists, and Romanists. Romanists. Romanists.
Yep. Think the thing.
That's a thing.
Mm-hmm.
There has been some legitimate criticism of my writing skills. My mother did her best, semicolon, and she certainly did teach me a lot, semicolon, but grammar was not her area of expertise.
Really?
It's taken some convincing, hyphen, the hubby wasn't sure I'd have time to get everything done if I started taking this class, hyphen, but I've written up a schedule, semicolon, and I think we can make it work. Equal sign, parenthesis. So, hopefully chapter 10 will be a bit better, maybe?
Maybe, I don't know.
Oh boy. 1 week into the school year, Harry was slowly, gradually starting to get used to the everyday routines at Hogwarts School of Prayers and Miracles. There was breakfast in the Great Hall every morning. No, semicolon. And there was a prayer session led by the Reverend. The Slytherins went off to have their own prayer sessions in their own way, semicolon. And the Hufflepuffs and Ravenclaws prayed with the Gryffindors, semicolon. But the Hufflepuffs complained about the Reverend quoting the Bible, semicolon, and the Ravenclaws complained that the Reverend didn't seem to really hate sinners, semicolon, he just hated sin. That was all in parentheses, by the way. That's a really long fucking run-on. But the prayer session, after the prayer session, semicolon, the little ones all went to their classes, hyphen, there were regular math and English classes, of course, hyphen, although they were of a higher caliber than one would find in a public school, hyphen, and then there were Bible studies and Christian history. Yep. After that was lunch in the Great Hall. After lunch, there were more classes about American history, semicolon, and the constitutional law, semicolon, and missionary training. Really?
Yep.
Really?
You really need to train them on the one position?
Since they can't be witches or wizards, they have to be something.
Yeah, I know, but alright. After these classes was dinner in the Great Hall, semicolon, after which the students had free time. It was just such a dinner that Harry was eating now. He was sitting with his new friends, colon, Hermione, Ronald, and Dean Thomas. Apparently Dean's been upgraded to a main character now.
Shoot me.
This food certainly is delicious, Harry observed gratefully, semicolon, and he was savoring a bite of perfectly roasted chicken. It really is, Dean Thomas concurred intelligently. He was dressed quite respectably today, semicolon, and he was wearing a button-up shirt, clean blue jeans, semicolon, and his hair was neatly combed. Hermione nodded in agreement, semicolon. The yellow bow she had tied in her hair bounced up and down. Ronald grinned wildly, but remained silent as he shoved another handful of deep-fried Brussels sprouts into his mouth.
Ew.
Ew.
This kid eats just about everything with his hands, doesn't he? Ronald ate breakfast and lunch with his family, semicolon, but he was eating more and more dinners with these Gryffindor friends of his. It never ceased to amaze him just how nice they were to him, even though he wore a different hat. A little unconditional friendship can really go a long way in a person's heart.
In the arms of an angel.
We'll get to that one later.
Sorry. Got excited. Son of a...
Well, if it means that much to you. Okay, where was I here?
I hate playing engineer. Sorry. Go on.
Just raise your hands to the sky and pray for that sentry to be finished.
It got finished. It just got blown up.
You know, you need to be a little bit more careful.
It's not that easy.
This is why Ron never gets silverware. He always forgets that part. Alright.
Build it with my own two hands.
And my wrench.
No, just my hands.
Okay. It was then that a bunch of beautiful oh my fucking god. Because we can't use owls. It was then that a bunch of beautiful people with wings, wearing glowing white robes, swooped through the Great Hall's huge windows. Yellow halos hovered over their heads, semicolon, and they wore brown leather satchels around their shoulders. They gracefully reached into their satchels and gloriously flung envelopes down on the students below. The mail's here, Dean Thomas observed accurately.
Oh yeah, the mail's here. Just
Semicolon.
angels coming down.
While he shielded his eyes with his hand and gazed up in wonder.
Normal occurrence.
This is me clapping this time.
I know.
Because I am just totally aghast. Apparently God does a lot of stuff, but federal mail, that's the angel's territory. He's got to outsource that shit. I don't even know how to react to this. I don't even know how to react to this.
You can't.
Nope.
Like, what could possibly top that?
You just can't.
And just the casualness for which it is stated. You know?
In the arms of today.
Fuck it, you called it. You called it. Damn. Wow.
What did he call again exactly?
He called it. He fucking called it. In the arms of an angel, the mail shall come. Neither rain nor sleet nor Satan's powers shall stop the holy mail from getting through. Oh my god, do you think they deliver bills?
Maybe.
I kinda suck. Getting a fucking credit card bill delivered from an angel. It's like, oh, something.
I got this for you. God bless you and good luck.
Really, good luck. Oh boy. Harry propped his chin on his hand and dreamily watched these magnificent postmen distribute his wares. He did so love to look at angels. Fuck my life. He was surprised when a letter fluttered down to him, and it landed lightly on the table in front of him. He had never gotten a letter before. That's right, we never did the letter thing originally. We cut all that out. He smiled innocently at the angel who had delivered it, and the angel waved back. Would you look at that, Dean Thomas uttered fluently?
Was there any discrepancy, or what am I trying to say?
He uttered it fluently. I'm not 100% sure of what the definition of utter is, but I'm going to call that one again an oxymoron. You're just opening the thesaurus at random, lady. I know you are.
Yeah.
You got a letter, Harry. With excited hands, Harry broke the seal and took out the parchment that was inside the envelope. He laid it out on the table and saw a familiar, slanting, tidy handwriting. How can it be familiar if you've never gotten a fucking letter? Dear Harry, how are you enjoying your first week at Hogwarts? I hope you are enjoying it a lot. How about you come over for tea this evening after dinner, and you can tell me about it. Hagrid. Harry smiled as he folded the letter and put it back in the envelope. Good old Hagrid. What does it say? Hermione questioned shyly, and she played with one of their smooth, lovely curls. Smooth curls?
Smooth girls.
Smooth curls. Only by
Smooth.
Lorelei. Hagrid wants me to come over for tea, Harry reported excitedly. Would you all like to join me? I'd love to, Hermione replied sweetly. That sounds like fun, Dean Thomas responded eloquently. Could I come? Ronald asked tentatively after he swallowed his Brussels sprouts. Forgot about that part.
Is he still eating of his hands?
I haven't read any different. Harry, Hermione, and Dean Thomas exchanged a knowing look, and then Harry answered kindly, Of course you can. Ronald smiled gratefully before going back to his Brussels sprouts. Man, this kid is something wrong.
Like Brussels sprouts.
When dinner finished, Harry got to his feet, and then declared boldly, Let's go! Author's note. Blessings. So,
Angels.
yeah, I'm gravely offended, and I'm not even Catholic or Christian or any of that. Just, I am offended for you all.
We have a silly religion.
Yeah.
Like, I think I probably should have said this earlier on the thing, but I mean no disrespect to anyone of any religion.
Oh yeah, no.
However, stupidity is stupidity, and this is just amazing stupidity right here. Like, fucking wow. I got nothing. I got nothing on this one. I am
Amazing. It left you speechless.
I did. Yeah. I'm just like
10 out of 10.
Yep.
That
Woo!
story.
10 out of 10. I
10
don't
out
even
of
know.
10.
I don't fucking even know. So that was chapter 9. Next time we shall read chapter 10. Dangerous days are here.
Oh God.
So I hope you will all join us for that. If a absolute mortification of what I have just read has not scared you off forever and sent you hurling back to bathe yourself in holy water and say hundreds of Hail Marys in a vain attempt, an in vain attempt to cleanse yourself and your soul of this. You're going to hell with all of us, guys. Sorry. You're listening to fanfiction reading. You were going there anyway, most likely. Love you, but well, I'll see you there.
Bye-bye. I'll see you in hell.
I'll send you a letter at dinner. Until next time, hope you've enjoyed the reading of Hogwarts School of Prayers and Miracles. Catch you later.
Bye.
Hi there, everybody. Your friendly narrator here again. If you liked this video, why don't you go ahead and leave a comment below or click that like button to let us know. If you have a story you'd like to hear us read on the show, we'd love to hear about it, but there are a few rules about what we can and cannot read on the show. Firstly, we will not read anything containing explicitly violent or sexual content. This means no porn or torture fics will be read on this show at any time. We will also not be reading any My Little Pony or Homestuck fanfiction, mostly because I do not know what Homestuck is. Anything outside of those 4 stipulations will at least be taken into consideration, so send us a link via YouTube Messenger, or send us an email at MysterySkypeFanFiction@gmail.com. We are always looking for shorter, completed fanfictions, so those will have a much better chance of being read, so bring on those one-shots. We are especially looking for content from fandoms we have not had on the show yet, and the crazier the concepts, the better. From all of us here at Mystery Skype Fanfiction Theater, thank you for listening. The mail's here, Dean Thomas observed accurately.
Oh yeah, the mail's here. Just
Semicolon.
angels coming down.